Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Hey, Encrypted Printer and Miku and RE8. I'll probably turn down just a decibel or two. And I think we're good. Alright everyone, welcome to yet another stream. Today's stream we're going to be finishing up, well maybe finishing up, I want to say finishing up Dark Souls, but you guys know how this game can be, or at least some of you do. If you're not familiar with Dark Souls, it's a pretty tough game. Requires a lot of knowledge in order to get through the game consistently without dying too much. So yeah, we'll kind of see what happens here. We started a new game last week on the bottom. We played 5.5 hours apparently. We got through a good portion of the game actually, so I've already kind of got a game plan in my head of what we're going to do tonight. So hopefully this doesn't take us another 5 hours to get through, although it absolutely could. There's some tough places we're going to have to go to, but we'll just kind of see what happens. I wanted to say that I'm doing something a little bit different on this stream. YouTube's giving me like these errors, this bad stream health. I'm running the stream at 30 frames a second today, and I was like, Dark Souls doesn't run at any more than 30 frames a second. Most of the time it's less than that, so I figured I'll run the stream at 30 FPS, bump the bitrate up a little bit. Hopefully the video quality is a little bit better as a result. No sense in pumping the 60 frames through if the game's not even running at 60 frames. So hopefully that helps with, you know, the buffering for some of you guys, if you guys have problems with that. So I hope everyone's doing well tonight. I see Major Havoc, Jose, and Tona Harris stopped in as well. So thank you guys for stopping by. Yeah, so before we kick things off here, as usual, I'll give a big shout out to the current Patreon backers. I updated the list today, so we actually got a new backer this week, Sharner Smith, who actually goes by, let me find who it goes by. I think it's Smithereens on YouTube. Sorry that took me so long. Smithereens, yeah, Smithereens. So Sharner Smith, that's Smithereens. Thank you for your pledge. It's greatly appreciated. Just remember, anyone that's interested in supporting the show through Patreon, you'll get the videos a week early. It's as little as $1 a month, and you can cancel anytime. And with that, I will give a big shout out to the super chatters as well. So thank you guys, you four right there, for the last 30 days. Thank you, sir. Ready to Die edition? No, this is the Xbox 360 version. I don't think there is a Ready to Die edition on 360. Unless you mean just the PC version. Or was there a re-release of the first Dark Souls? I don't think there was. I think it was just Dark Souls on 360. I don't think there... Unless there was like DLC or something. But I didn't get any DLC or anything for this game. So it's just like bone stock Dark Souls with just like... I guess, you know, the required patch, and that's pretty much it. So, but all right. Nice, man, nice. Hey, Meat Pill. Yeah, Ass Clown is my main character. As you can see, I've clocked almost 80 hours into it. He's on the fourth loop now, actually. So I beat the game 3 times. So loop 1, loop 2, loop 3, and now I'm playing on loop 4. So I'm gonna have to continue that and see how tough it gets. On subsequent loops, enemies start taking. You know, I guess you could say their defense and stats and things like that are higher, but they really dish out the damage as well. Jose, no, it's Xbox 360. It even says it in the title of the stream, but I'll let it slide, man. I'll let it slide. But yeah, I know the Prepare to Die edition is what the Steam version is called, but I don't remember there being a 360 Prepare to Die edition. Maybe there was, and I mean, I'm a Dark Souls noob. I started playing about a month ago for the first time, so take what I say with a grain of salt when it comes to, like, you know, additions and variations and things like that. So, okay, let's get right into it. So I'm going to leave a preview up on my window to see how the stream looks. It's kind of annoying that YouTube is giving me this bad video settings message when the video settings are quite fine, actually. I think YouTube just doesn't like 30 frames a second anymore. Like, they're trying to alienate 30 FPS viewers, unfortunately. So, I'm just waiting for it to load on my end. If the stream starts buffering like crazy or anything like that, just let me know, guys, and I can potentially stop the stream. It actually looks fine from here. Yeah, I'm watching the preview and it looks fine, so I don't know what's going on. Jose, you should totally purchase the game. It is it's a really cool game, very difficult. But I think it's very rewarding once you know, when you put some time into it. And let's see what we got here. What's my equipment like? So yeah, just a follow-up for people that weren't paying or weren't around last week or didn't see that much. We started a game as the Pyromancer, or as a Pyromancer. So I've been focusing on trying to get my Pyromancy up, although I still need to upgrade it more. We're probably gonna have to go back down to Blighttown actually, so I can see the Pyromancer that's down there. There was a Pyromancer that's up here. You rescue him pretty early in the game. He comes up here. But if you do too much, like if you progress too far in the game, he eventually disappears and goes somewhere else in the game. And so he disappeared before I maxed out my Pyromancy, unfortunately. So, hey, there's Sinful. Sinful's a huge fan of this game. I hope to see more Dark Souls streams. Yeah, I will definitely be doing more Dark Souls streams as I get familiar with the game. So the next one I plan on doing is Demon Souls, and yeah, so I plan on doing Demon Souls next, and you know, I don't know, it might be a couple months before I really get to that. It might be sooner, but I need to play the game for the first time before I can really do that. Okay, I actually don't need to go this way. I need to go this way. I'm trying to, you know, it's been a week since we played this game, and so it's kind of all got to come back to me. So we ended up killing a bunch of the NPCs as well at the end of the last stream, because like there's a lot of NPCs that I just don't really care for, and I'll just kill them, get the souls or experience points, and a lot of times they'll drop some items too, like humanities and whatnot. You know, some decent items. So. Well, yeah, alright, I went to Blighttown. We've done Blighttown already, so yeah, that's why. I went to Blighttown and came back, so... but yeah, what we need to do is just come back, to Sen's Fortress. So Sen's Fortress is the next area we basically have to go to. Bloodborne, I will be getting Bloodborne eventually, I just don't have a PlayStation 4, so... that's gonna be one of the first games I buy for PS4 when I get a PS4. I was at Walmart the other day and I actually thought about just buying a copy of Bloodborne anyway, just because I know I'm gonna eventually get it. So... Drilling? Not really, we just started, so... Just started up.
Well, hello. You need...
Okay, so I guess it looks like we picked up the repair box. Not repair box, but the other boxes. And how many arrows do we have? 900. Let's see. Let's get some Titanite shards then. There we go.
Don't get yourself killed.
Yeah, it's gonna take me a few minutes to get warmed up to this again. I've been playing a lot of 2D games since that last Thursday stream. Did I tell him about the pyro? I have no idea, RE8. It was a week ago. We did a lot on that stream, so... I'm gonna assume since he's gone, I probably did. But, I don't know for sure. Hey, Badre, Sword to Snaku! How are you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. I don't think I've seen you here on my, YouTube streams. Let's see, yeah. Okay, we can go to Sen's Fortress. I do have my monster... Ooh, thanks for the reminder, Miku. Jeez. Ah, there we go. I feel more awake already, just... yeah. Seriously, Miku, thank you for the reminder. It would have just sat there all night. Yeah, I didn't get much sleep today, so I definitely need it. Yeah, so I got the Great Chaos Fireball as well, which is pretty awesome. Hey, Unmir, how you doing? Okay, so there's a little thing you can do here. There's a floor switch, which will cause some arrows to pop out or some spikes or something. So you can kind of wait for these guys to come down and then trigger it. And sometimes that'll kill the first one that comes down. Wow, maybe I should upgrade my weapon. These guys are quite resilient to my current weapon. We might have to actually experiment with different weapons. I've been just dealing with the hand axe all the way through, and it's been fine. I haven't really had many problems at bosses or enemies, but these guys are definitely definitely soaking up that damage. Mostly a lurker. Well, you should lurk less, Padre. Everyone should lurk less. So, I'm probably not going to be doing too much exploration, like, you know, getting side items and things like that. I just kind of want to, you know, have a pretty straight track through these areas. This guy over here, you want to kind of snipe him from a distance, otherwise he's tough to deal with when you have to deal with him head on. So this is why I max out my arrows as well, by the way. And this might not actually work out too well. I also have to be careful because this guy can... I should probably get closer, actually. Let's see if I can try to get closer. Let me actually take this guy out first, by the way. This guy, where are you? Normally there's another snake dude there, but he's not there for some reason. Okay. Looks like one of them fell off. The long-range magic user fell off. So that's good, actually. That makes my life easier. So, unfortunately, I didn't go and get the rite of kindling yet, so my Estus flasks can only go up to 10 so far. But I think we'll be fine. I've just been leaving it at 10, you know, for this playthrough up to this point. And I really think we'll be fine. And there's going to be another trap right there. So this is also where mimics start appearing. Mimics are, you know, if you haven't played many like role-playing games or anything like that, mimics are basically treasure chests that are enemies. And they're pretty nasty looking in this game too. It's actually kind of awesome. And just gonna let these guys get rolled over by boulders. Or this guy. There it is. Now, if you decide to try to follow the boulder, there are some items you can get down here, but like I said, I'm not too worried about them. Yeah, dual wielding is much more powerful. When I played with the Uchi katana, which is a pretty good katana weapon you get, and I actually have it on hand. We could switch over to it. I think I need to raise my dexterity, though, for that one, because I've been raising my strength the entire game. Alright, so another trap right here. Let's activate this guy first. I can't see. Alright, so another boulder is going to come down here, and what I do is get hit by it, apparently. Go me. What I want to do is follow it out. Down here, like so. Alright, keep going. And there we go. So this is actually where the mimic is. So with the mimic, you can actually... Let's remove that. So there's actually a Lloyd's Talisman you get early in the game. It's right at the very beginning of the game. You can use that and drop it into the mimic. So we're going to use the Lloyd's Talisman. Oops. Okay. And it basically opens up the mimic. And we're not going to fight the mimic right now because I don't trust myself. On this part right here, you need to step off ASAP. This platform will go up and you'll get hit by spikes. That's not good. So my goal is really just to get to the bonfire. That's really all I care about. So we'll kind of see what happens with that. I'm clearly missing something here. Yeah, we're definitely doing something wrong. What? Oh, I see. Never mind. No, we're good. It's just the lighting was kind of weird, so... Did I lower the brightness back down, by the way? No, it's still maxed out. Crazy. I've gotten the Mimic Helm on my main save file, yeah. Okay, so what we can do here is we can rotate this. Like so. And then these will fire in a different direction. Actually, we want to come through here. Just taking it nice and easy. And we're gonna be careful not to get knocked down here. And there's gonna be a couple guys to attack here. This is kind of annoying because, you know, it's just difficult to see what's going on. Dark Souls can have a wonky camera sometimes. And this axe is not very good in tiny hallways like this. Yes, humanity does boost item discovery. But you'll lose your humanity when you die, so it's kind of a risk versus reward kind of thing. Alright, that's more like it. So I am a pyromancer, I should use my fireballs and things like that, but I also need to apply attunement when I level up. That way I can get more attunement slots. Attunement slots are basically how you equip your fireballs and things like that. So it'll be nice if I can have 3 different things. The Great Fireballs is insanely good. I'm glad I picked that up. Hey Wayne, House of Fun. No, we shouldn't have too much trouble here. I think there's going to be another lizard guy up here, so we're going to just sort of, you know, do the old archer thing. So with bows, the strength, a lot of it depends on how close you are to the enemies. Okay, you know what? That's not gonna work. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Sort of just cheese him. We get him to fall off, that'll help us. Bam, there he goes. So this part you can just, you know, walk between the 2 sets. Ow, ow. I didn't see that. I must have hit a switch. There's another one right there. Alright, I don't even care about what's over there. I know that the bonfire is just right around the corner here. Alright, here's the bonfire. Fortunately, I am human, and I've got 1 humanity on me already, which means I can go ahead and kindle the bonfire. So that'll put our Estus flasks up to 10. Now, there's going to be a big giant up top throwing boulders down at us, and they explode, so we have to watch out for that. Yeah, I might upgrade the Uchi Katana just because I can, and then we might switch over to it later on. It's a really good weapon. I'd switch over to it now, but I think I need my dexterity up a little bit more. Oops. So you can repair your equipment at bonfires. You can also do it at blacksmith. But if you have a repair box, which you buy from the blacksmith, you can do it. You can do it from a bonfire. So, like I said, I'm not going to be looking around for stuff. There's a whole, you know, what's fun about Dark Souls? See, there's something down there I can get. There's a whole lot of stuff you can get and find. There's a whole lot of exploration. You know, it's very much like a Metroidvania kind of game. It's the same type of thing. And, you know, a lot of the fun in this game is searching around and finding new areas and secrets and things like that. But that's not really the purpose of this stream. This is sort of a secret area over here. You can come over here and talk to a guy. He's kind of a dick, so we might just kill him.
What? Who are you? But I'm no different from those.
RE8s, come on, no backseat driving.
You can help me. So,
Alright. Tone back the old backseat driving. I know you're passionate about this game, but tone it back. You see me play it on Twitch. You know what the deal is and how I'm gonna go through the game.
oh yeah, what is it? Still.
Actually, we're just gonna go ahead and leave this guy here. I appreciate the tips, but yeah. Now, since we're human, if I really wanted to, if I went to the boss fight right now, which I should probably just go ahead and do if I can, we can try to summon, yeah, no, I know. We used the sacrifice ring last week. So yeah, no, I trust me. I've had sinful freaking backseat driving me for a month straight. Trust me. If there's something about the game that you think I might not know, I might actually already know it. You can thank Sinful for that. And trust me, everyone and their grandmother has wanted to backseat drive this game. It's just something about Dark Souls. It's crazy. I have never had so many people try to backseat drive during any other game than this. We're gonna go ahead and summon Iron Tarkus, apparently. Since we're human, I'm gonna go ahead and take advantage of summoning. So this boss fight is really not that tough. Oh, actually, I need to do something real quick. Alright, so the giant I was talking about, we need to kill him first, because he's gonna make the boss fight a major pain if we don't. So, you go through the fog door there to fight the boss. But, yeah, we need to take out the giants first. See, there he is. I don't think he's gonna throw anything down at me right here. Will he? I should probably move. No. Okay, well, as long as you keep doing that. By the way, this is gonna take a while, guys. Yeah, and I'm not, you know, this isn't a playthrough where I'm sitting here trying to learn how to play the game. Like, I've been playing the game for a month now. You know, we've clocked over 100 hours into the thing, so... And trust me, I've watched a lot of videos, lots and lots of Dark Souls videos and things like that, and I've had people giving me tips all the way through. So now we're just chilling, and we're trying to go through the game. I want to try to show people the whole game. And then that's it. I probably won't play Dark Souls ever again. That's not true. I do need a break from this game, though. I really need a break from this game. But yes, guys, there is a ton of stuff going on in this game. It really is a Metroidvania kind of game. Very much, I'd compare it to Symphony of the Night, where, like, you'll be playing this game for 10 years, and you'll still be finding out new things, you know, 10 years down the road. It's awesome. It's really awesome. This is another reason why I buy lots of arrows. I've also got kind of a crappy bow right now. I should probably be doing more damage, but my bow is just not very good. So I'm gonna need to try to find myself a better bow. I do have a crossbow, but hey, Blossom Burke, what's going on, man? Aren't you gonna be streaming soon? I think I saw you posted something on Facebook the other day about streaming. Okay. Alright. Wow, really, dude? The Phantom pushed me off. What a jackass. I figured I would just, I figured I would just walk through the Phantom. I don't really need to hit the bonfire. I don't think it's really a big deal. So, huge enemies like those giants, they actually, they won't reappear. Or at least, that one up top won't reappear. The one over across the other side, he will reappear. But he doesn't go after you, basically. You can actually go over there and kill him. I've done it before, but he will come back. The one up top, though, will not come back. Alright, so the question is, where's the Phantom? Did he just disappear? Or let's see if we can summon him again. Oh geez, where did the Phantom go? This Phantom's got a mind of its own, apparently. I mean, like I said, I don't really need him for the boss fight, but we summoned him, so we might as well, you know, use him. He's gone. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try to access the bonfire anyway. I'm gonna see if, the Phantom option comes back after I access the bonfire. That's weird. Are you kidding me? With the Phantom out, I can't access the bonfire. Look at that. I've never experienced that before. Hey, Sega? Well, that's quite disappointing, actually. You see, that's what I was talking about. You know, the more you play these games, the more you experience new little things, and this is a thing I haven't experienced before. So the Phantom was taking up space on the stairs. I got pushed off because he wouldn't move, and now he's gone completely. Oh no, there he is! Thank you! Jeez, dude, come on. Up here. Thank you. That's the first time I've experienced something like that. Come on, Iron. Oh, he must have fallen too, because, look at that. His health is down. He must take damage as well. Come on, dude. He's so slow. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Alright. Should probably use an Estus flask. Okay. Good, Phantom. Ow. So one of the nice things about having the Phantoms is that a lot of times the bosses will go after them. And he's dead. So that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted to just tear through Sen's Fortress. I didn't want to spend too much time on it. So we got through it on our first try. That's good. And this is going to take us to a cutscene. We're going to go to Anor Londo now. Hey, Amadeus. How's it going, man? We love you too, man. Anor Londo has some notoriously difficult parts, so we'll see what happens here. I mean, Town of Horus, a lot of this game is easy when you know what to do. Like, Sen's Fortress is a pain on your first playthrough, but when you know, like, where the problem parts are, you know, like the snakes that shoot lightning at you, you know? When you know where they are, you just snipe them from a distance, and that's it. Granted, it's a lot more challenging when you try to actually find all the items, and like, in the beginning, you can actually fall down into the tar pit, and there's a bunch of big dudes you can fight that are very challenging. But we're not doing that, you know, we're just trying to go through the game. And, I'm just gonna skip these guys for now. So there's a couple chests over there, and should I go for the chests? I don't know, we'll see. Oh, you've had the golem fall off? That's hilarious. Oh, look at that. It's already kindled up to 10 for me. That's good. Actually, let's go ahead and level up. I'm gonna go ahead and try to do my dexterity up, because we could try to switch over to the Uchi Katana. I mean, I have other weapons too, but lighter weapons is really what I'm good with. I don't know. See, the thing is, I don't know. We can try it. We'll see what happens. The Disney World of Dark Souls. No Firekeeper Souls, unfortunately. We can try the battle axe as well. Because I usually like weapons that are a little bit faster. We got a lightning spear. That's okay. Let me actually see how it goes with just the hand axe for now. No, actually, we'll switch back to the katana and see what happens. But yeah, my main character, my first character when I first played this game, I used the Uchi Katana because I killed the first merchant you ran into. I didn't know that the merchant wasn't going to come back. It was just a, you know, a newbie player mistake. But he drops the Uchi Katana, and it was a good weapon, so I just used it for the whole game. Yeah, we're not doing a whole ton of damage here, unfortunately. So these guys don't come back, fortunately. So once we kill him, he's gone. Let me switch back to the hand axe. Something about that katana, I don't know, the damage output just was not very good. Oh yeah, we need to go this way. Yeah, so in Anor Londo, there's a lot of weird things that you have to do. It's not as straightforward as some other areas in the game. And let's see if there's anything over here. Yeah, there's a chest. So from this point on, if you're not familiar with, you know, the treasure chests and what's inside them, it's good to try to attack them before you open them, because if you try to open it when it's a mimic, it'll do some serious damage to you. So we need to basically come up here. I'm going to take it slow, actually. I should turn it up in my headphones a little bit, too. My dexterity, I think, is only at 15 right now. I raised it up 3 times with my last level up. Yeah, it's at 15. I've been raising strength for the most part this whole playthrough. So I'm probably not going to worry about dexterity from here on out. I'm just going to keep doing strength, vitality, and endurance. And the occasional attunement to see if we can get some more spell slots or pyromancy slots. Alright, so we need to take this part slow. It's kind of a pain. And one thing you can do here if you want is you can try to snipe some of these guys from a distance. And they'll probably just try to run after you. Oh, that's not good. No, why did you do that? I wanted to bring up my shield, not... The thing about Dark Souls is if you press your buttons too many times, it takes those inputs, like, seconds later. So mashing is not good in this game. You will end up doing things that you don't want to do. Like firing an arrow at a guy when you meant to use an Estus flask. Yeah, Meat Pill, yeah, the Uchi's not going to do a whole lot right now. Amadeus, yeah, you do have to tell Twitch to use your free sub every month. You can go to your subscriptions tab in your, you know, Twitch user settings, and there might be an auto-renew option. But I think for Twitch, Amazon Prime Twitch subs, it doesn't do it automatically. Well, that's a bummer, because I was human. I mean, you could turn back to human at a bonfire when you know, use a couple humanities, or use a humanity, you can revert back to human. And we're gonna do that for this boss fight, by the way. Yeah, this part isn't really tough. It's just, I don't know, it's just not my favorite in the game. Honestly. I wonder if I can just push this guy off. Sometimes you can. So this is why I don't like it. Because you've got to do combat up here, and this is why sometimes I'll just snipe guys and let them come after me. See, kind of like so. It's so weird, because, like, I was holding up my shield, and then he just stopped holding up his shield for some reason. It's like, I don't think the buttons on my controller are faulty. And this is where Dark Souls gets really frustrating, because stupid things like that happen, you've got to do the whole section over again. You guys heard me say that a lot on the last stream. We're going to be saying it again on this stream. Dark Souls is great until you start dying a lot, and then it's not so great. Yeah, but the kicker is that all those guys will be back. You know, that's what makes it even more tedious. It'd be one thing if you just had to run back to the area, but, you know, when you've got to also fight all the enemies over and over again, it's just... ugh. And there's a part that's coming up here that's, Anne Orlando is pretty notorious for. Oops. Nope, not what I was trying to do. That's what I was trying to do. Nope, and we're dead. Mostly strength. Just play the game, Jose. That's what I would say. You need to just play it and try to go through it on your own. And, you know, if you get stuck, refer to a walkthrough. But a lot of the fun in this game is just experiencing these things, for yourself. These guys are so annoying, too. They like to dodge roll all the time. Like, all the freaking time. Dude, why isn't your freaking shield coming out? Dude, that was total BS, man. Ah, this is frustrating. Never once had a problem with this part. Yeah, part of my reason is my bow is just total crap. I need to get a better bow. Now he's pissed. Or I can not use the spear. Shit. Yes, this is the first one I play. It's the first and only one so far. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to rely on parrying these guys. I think that's the strategy. Get up there, parry. I think that's what I need to do. I've got plenty of humanity. I'm not using it. Just started Dark Souls 3, nice. How come you won't bother with part 2? A lot of people like that one. A certain sinful force in the chat loves that game. Demon Souls, yeah, I picked that up too, actually. So I've got this, Dark Souls 2, and Demon Souls, both of which that I'm going to try to play sometime in the future. I don't know when, but it'll happen eventually. I hate this part. Kim, I'm not playing online. Just a few things we need to clear up. I don't have Xbox Live, so I can't play online with people, so no, I can't summon. Not real players, anyway. So when I go hollow, there's no point for me to go back to human unless I want to summon someone for a boss fight or fight one of the random phantoms. Yeah, so for those of you guys that are wondering, we're not playing online, we're not playing with Xbox Live. This is just purely single player. And that was dumb. Why did I do that? These guys are so annoying, man. Okay, you know what? Screw you. I'm coming... Okay, I was gonna go down there. Apparently not. And we're dead. This came out in 2011. Oh my god! What the fuck? Pardon my French. Blitzes through Sen's Fortress, no problem. Get stuck at the first part of Anne Orlando. Makes absolutely no sense. And with this rate, this whole stream is going to take us like 8 hours. Because this is nothing compared to some later things in the game. I have never, ever had a problem with this section. Yeah, if you're gonna play this game, I'd say you probably want to play the PC version, because the frame rate's more consistent. What's up with that guy? Yeah, it's all about the parry. I gotta be doing that more often. God, that was so aggravating. Alright, so flipping this switch is gonna let us, actually go back to the bonfire in the beginning, which will be nice. Sorry for that frustration, guys. But it is Dark Souls, and I know that's what some people come here for. There's another gargoyle. Some enemies have, like, you know, sort of like these invisible, like, barriers. Like, once they cross it, they just slowly step backwards. So apparently for that guy, it's around here. So that actually worked out in my favor. You know, I've had this part glitch out on me before too, where the elevator comes down and it doesn't come down all the way and you can't step onto it. Okay, worked that time. The game's definitely got some bugs. Bugs and glitches. Alright, at least I feel a little bit better now. Yeah, it's insanely frustrating to get stuck at parts that you've never had problems with before. Alright, so there's a couple of things we can do here as well. We can basically come down here, and I think I got the peculiar doll, because I'm pretty sure we went back to the asylum earlier, so I can show you guys the painted realm, or the painted world. I think it's the painted world, which is in here. So let's go ahead and check this out. Paint is good. Yeah, I'm finding myself having a much more difficult time with these guys here specifically. I mean, the first time I got here, I didn't have any troubles with them, but I was also using the Uchi Katana, my dexterity was much higher, I was, you know, just a totally different build than what I am right now, so maybe that's having an effect on me. Yeah, Julie, they can be annoying. I mean, the trick with them is just sniping them with arrows. Alright, so this is a an optional place, and it's pretty linear. That is true, Sinful. I had a lot of poise. That was much tougher. Actually, I just realized I already had one humanity. Oops. Yeah, I like the Painted World. I think it's a pretty cool place. Actually, what I should probably do is see if I can level up. I'm not paying attention. Thought I had my shield out. Yeah, it's called the Painted World because you go into a painting, that's all. Alright, so these are the guys that people complain about, and for good reason. They will explode, and you can, toxic can be applied to you, or toxin, which does serious damage really, really fast. Okay, I can barely see here. Of course, one other thing I could do is use this. I am a pyromancer after all. I should probably use it more often. Oh, hey. Wasn't expecting him to appear. Seriously, there's two? Yeah, I feel like I'm just doing something completely wrong here. Oops. Another one? Seriously? There they are. Oh, come on. Why did you jump down? Alright, a little more strength. And actually... Oops. Oops. God, I always do that. It's one of my problems with being a pyromancer is that I'll have my flame out and I'll totally forget to switch back to the shield. That's not good. So, I believe there's only one bonfire here, but you open up the gate down in the front, which lets you run straight to the boss. So that's basically my goal, is to get back around, flip a switch, and then open up that gate. You know, I realize I probably shouldn't have come here either. I will play Bloodborne eventually. I'll eventually play all of them. God, I did it again. Which Souls game is my favorite? This one, because it's the only one I've played. I mean, it kind of wins by default. Okay, so he's gonna meander over here. These guys are pretty cool, but not all that threatening. Especially if you just sit here and do this. So yeah, this is gonna take a while. Am I gonna get hit by this? I don't think I will. Nope. So you can run up and just attack him. He's not all that threatening, but we're just gonna sit back. I'm gonna enjoy my Monster Energy drink while I fight a monster. Yeah, I haven't played many Elder Scrolls games in depth, but I totally understand what you guys mean by Morrowind feeling a little more surreal. And of all the ones I played, Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim, Morrowind was definitely my favorite. It's the first one I'll go back to when I decide to finally play through those games. I think what we're gonna do, guys, is just wuss out and not fight the boss of this level. I don't know. Because I'm not feeling very strong right now, that's for sure. Yeah, this is one of those bosses you don't actually have to fight. You know, you basically talk to her, and then you can either exit or attack her, and then that pisses her off, and then you have to fight her. God damn it, man. Yeah. No, Barney's dead, Miku. Thankfully. Yeah, crap, I'm still using the Chaos Fireball, that's why. Ah, jeez, man, these guys. Great, probably dead again. There goes our souls. Jeez, man, how come he didn't spawn before the first time I came here? I don't get it. Alright, you know what? Screw it. I'm not getting anything for this. I lost all my souls multiple times. Yeah, this is gonna be too much of a pain to run through. I'm gonna have to fight all these guys no matter what. Yeah, see, this is the door that opens. So now we can go hit the bonfire again. God, finally. So those are enemies that are, you know, they're pretty much around since the beginning of the game, and they're so aggressive now. Let's go ahead and come down here, pick up some items. Wow, see, gotta block, and I'm not blocking, I'm not paying attention, I'm not focused tonight. I'm so tired. It's catching up with me. It's causing me to not play well. I was playing pretty well last week. No, I'm playing pretty awful tonight. It's really disappointing. How's the stream running for everyone? Is everything fine? No buffering? I don't think you understand what I do Thursdays, Roy. I stream every Thursday here, so there's no taking a break. What's the point of doing a scheduled stream every week if you don't do it? It's fine on your end? Okay, cool. Unless you may just get up and take a quick break. If that's the case, maybe I should do that. Looks great. Thanks, Miku. Yeah, a phantom appears here if you are human. Unfortunately, I've died so many times. I already drank a monster, Roy. I just finished it, actually. But yeah, if you're human, another phantom will appear here. But since I'm not human right now, he's not going to show up. Alright, so we need to find the switch that opens up the boss door, then I just want to get out of here, because obviously, we're having a hard time here. Java monster? Okay, this part can be tricky because we have to deal with these wheel skeletons, which can do tons of damage. Delta, there's a lot of stuff I'm sure almost everyone consumes that's not good for them. You know, like the polluted air outside. Why do people do a lot of things? I think that's the question. Yeah, I only drink the sugar-free, zero-calorie energy drinks. I don't drink any other energy drinks. So every time you guys hear me drinking a Monster, it's a zero-calorie, sugar-free. And we're probably dead again. Did he die? No, that's him. Yeah, see, that's not good. I'm dead. 2 hours in, and we've barely done anything on the stream. We've pretty much made zero progress. I don't really want to do a third Dark Souls stream, because I know my subscribers will just get, you know, burnt out. This is so fucking pathetic, man. Yeah, we still have a lot to do as well. I haven't even gone down to the Giant's Tomb yet, or the Catacombs. Yeah, we're definitely not going to beat this game tonight. Yeah, 2 hours in. Okay, so I think this is the switch we need. There's a lot of cool items here, but I just want to get out of here. Honestly, at this point, we spent way too long here. I should have been able to roll through this on my first try, but I came here too early, I think. I'm just not strong enough. So there's an illusory wall right here with you know, some more maze-like elements, but we're just gonna skip it. Yeah, I know Town of Horrors. I just don't want to do another Dark Souls stream. The idea was to do 2 of them, and then that's it, you know? And I don't want to be playing for 8 hours. Dude, these guys are so aggressive, too. I mean, yeah, the game is tough. But I mean, you've just got to be good, and I am not that right now. You're going to go ahead and use the bonfire again. Just let that guy disappear. Dark Souls 2, I'm gonna play Dark Souls 2 first. And then, Scholars of the First Sin or whatever, that's gonna come much later. Keep in mind, guys, this is the only Dark Souls I've ever played. I haven't played any of the other ones yet. And the idea is to just do them in order. So I'm going back to Demon Souls after this. And then once I get familiar with that and finish that a few times, I'll do a live stream of that. And then I'll move on to the regular Dark Souls 2 from there. And if I like it, maybe I'll play the Scholars of the First Sin. See, one thing I should have done as well, and I don't know why I didn't do this last week, is... I think it was just because, like, I just blitzed right through the Darkroot Garden, but in Darkroot Garden, there's a Black Knight you can kill, and right near him, there's a Grass Crest Shield, which is what I usually like to equip, and basically what that does is, it's got a stat that boosts or replenishes your stamina faster. And I think that would be helping me a little bit too. I'm gonna try to skip these guys because there's a knight up here and I really want to save a couple fireballs for him, if at all possible. Yeah, I'm gonna play Bloodborne eventually. That'll probably be the last one I play. And not because I want to play it last, but just because I don't have a PS4, so... I don't know when that's gonna happen. Hopefully sometime next year I can get a PS4. I wanted it to happen this year, but finances just aren't working out. God damn it, man. I'm getting so fucking confused. I'm just going brain dead playing this game. I'm sitting there, like, not even looking at the guys, trying to whip out my shield, pressing the wrong damn button to do it. I'm just not with it right now. It's especially aggravating to get ganged up on enemies that are basically, like, at the very beginning of the game. It's like rubbing salt in the wounds. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I'm tired of this. God, even the wolves in the distance are bored with me.
Who art thou? One of, if thou plunge down from the, if thou seek thine desires shall.
So we're gonna skip the boss. Oh, normally there's a guy here with stuff. I guess he only appears after you kill the boss. Yeah, I mean, we might come back later. It's not like, you know, we're stuck from coming back. But right now, I'm just not... I'm not feeling it. We actually might have been able to kill the boss just fine. I mean, the previous boss, I was doing decent damage on him. Oh, hi guys. God. Alright, so this is... I don't know. We might still run into problems here, honestly. Let me just get back and go to a bonfire. Kill the invading phantom. I don't know about that, Sinful. Because I'm pretty sure I've had it appear in my subsequent runs without killing the phantom. At least I thought I did. If not, then whatever. It's not a big deal. Oh, so killing phantoms makes their corpse appear somewhere in the area. Okay. That's an interesting concept. Yeah, this is really my least favorite part about Anne Orlando. It's just so much backtracking like this. Going to the bonfire, running back here, waiting for the elevator. It'll be interesting to see how the second half of Anne Orlando goes. This next part is quite a pain. So this part, you can actually snipe these guys. Let's see if we can snipe him. I mean, I don't care about how empty it is. It's long, you know? Like, I really feel like the whole area should have been cut down, or there should have been an extra bonfire or something. Like, trust me, like, the long walk is bad enough as is. I wouldn't want there being enemies, you know, between the bonfire all the way over here and here. I wouldn't want to be dealing with more enemies, personally. It's just annoying, you know? We might be able to just skip this guy. Let's see. No. Alright, we'll fight him. How did that miss? God, I'm severely underpowered right now. Everything is just taking forever to kill. Alright, so this is the part everyone hates. We're probably gonna get destroyed here. Yeah, I don't even know how I'm gonna do this. So bum rushing is usually what I do, but the problem is I'm so weak right now, I feel like it's not gonna do anything. No, Solaire? Where is he? I'm pretty sure I didn't kill him. Alright, I'm feeling a little more confident now. Well, I was, anyway. I hate the spear guys, man. The spear knights are they're the absolute worst. They're fast, they're hard to parry. Solaire only appears when you're human? I always thought he was here no matter what. I mean, I'll human up, but that's weird to me. Oh, I needed to do that anyway so I can kindle the bonfire. I'm an idiot. I'm so used to playing my, you know, new game plus that, you know, every bonfire is like maxed out now. Yeah, I didn't, yeah, I mean, I've been here, trust me, I've been here plenty of times without being human, and he's always been here. So I don't know what happened. I'm pretty sure I didn't kill him. Alright, so there's an illusory wall right here. And there's probably a mimic down here, one of these. Yep, there he is. The mimics look pretty wicked in this game. I can't wait to beat this area and get the Lord Vessel. It's basically gonna let us fast travel, and I want to go back down to Blight Town and try to see the other Pyromancer, because I really need to get my Pyromancy up. Alright, see ya, Sinful. Thanks for hanging out, man. Okay, that's right. I think we actually have to go up the stairs. I don't think we can open up this door yet. Yeah, mimics do have a breathing animation. That's a good point. Yeah, it doesn't open from that side. That's what I thought. So we have to come up top here. Like, there's gonna be some mimics up here. Yeah, this hand axe is not cutting it either. Silver Knight sword. Ugh. Yeah. We should play like that for the rest of the game. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Maybe I'll try the spear. But I really feel like my my axe is severely underpowered. Yeah, this is a lot more powerful. I think I'm just going to stick with this. My thing is, I'm not familiar with the spears. I don't know how the combos work. Okay, cool. This is where we need to go anyway. I don't have a hard time getting parries on the knights with swords. It's the ones with spears that are just absolutely awful. Yeah, I think we might be back in business. I'm feeling a lot better now with this. I mean, the thing is, the hand axe treated me really well up until Anne Orlando and in the Painted World. See, there's the Onion Knight.
Whatever can. Ah, let me guess. Where you don't be ashamed. I'll think. Mrs. will need. This is quite a fix. We'll need another 3. No.
Why are you attacking Onion, bro? He didn't do anything to you.
What's on your mind? Wait. You do fantastic. I'm safe. Take this.
Tiny Beans ring.
Next.
Yeah, what I should do is also see what kind of rings I have. So I still have the Ring of Favor and Protection. No sound, boost critical attacks. Actually, I should probably use that. The answer, Alvina's summoning, boost HP stamina, blah 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 blah. Small boost in HP. Actually, I'm feeling like Ring of Steel Protection is probably better right now. Okay, so we basically need to come down and unlock one of our doors, and that's gonna basically give us a shortcut, and we're gonna go back to the bonfire, and then we can try to go to the boss fight. Yeah, so in here is an enemy that I don't really want to fight. So I'm not going to fight him. But this is where you get the shortcut. And there's going to be another knight down here, but he doesn't actually do anything until you attack him. He'll just kind of chill there. What I'm going to do is open up this door, just in case I die. Because then it'll be at least open. We'll just start off with a fireball, actually. Might as well just fireball him to death, because I don't have anything else to do. And, yeah, these are both just regular chests. I mean, I could try just a completely different armor set. Unfortunately, we're nearing, that actually looks kind of badass. Yeah, we've already gone halfway over our equipment load. Yeah, so we're too slow. Only need the gloves and the shoes. Your magic defense goes up. Why should I lose the chest? Little explanation could go a long way, Chem, if you're gonna try to help. Well, magic defense is good. Well, I mean, I'm already at fast rolls. It's not going to be that much faster. Remember, when you're at less than 50% load, that's when you get moderately fast rolls. See? And that's all I care about. I don't need faster rolls. There are some people that play with like barely any armor and they just roll super fast, but that's not really my playstyle. Use the gold hem. We'll do vitality this time. Actually, shoot. I kind of wanted to further do my attunement. Defense wasn't the issue I was having, Taunaharis. The issue what I was having was attack power. I mean, having more defense is nice, but I was able to tank half decently. What was aggravating me wasn't the damage I was taking, because everything dishes out tons of damage regardless in this game. It was the fact I wasn't dishing out damage. That was the frustrating part. Alright, let's see if we can just skip this guy. Ow, that hurt. Alright, so this part can be kind of a pain. Yep. Oh great, the knight followed me. Jesus. Now we're probably gonna end up dying. These guys are a pain. Yeah, it really does. Crap. Yeah, so basically what I want to do is see if I can summon Solaire, although I don't know if it's going to happen, because he's... Oh, no, it's there. Okay. Okay, or not. Yeah, I don't see how that's any fun. If you guys can do it, then, you know, crazy props to you, but yeah, it just doesn't sound like any fun to me. I mean, just the amount of time you'd have to spend trying to be able to do something like that is just ridiculous. You did it again, man. The challenge makes it fun. Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, you're talking like spending 5+ hours where when you die, you've got to spend another 5+ hours to do it. Nah, that's not fun to me. Hey, it's one thing when it's like a game that takes, I don't know, maybe an hour to beat. But I mean, Dark Souls isn't exactly a short game. So, I don't know, to each their own, of course. But that just, I mean, same with Ultra Nightmare and Doom. It's just like, dude. That's 5 to 8 hours you gotta spend trying to just get to the final boss. If you even make it that far. Jeez, man. Wow, that didn't even touch him. Seriously? Well, that was a good attempt, at least. Yeah, I kind of gathered that, Wayne. Yeah, the problem with trying to summon help is that I'm gonna have to spend time killing all the enemies. And that's kind of a pain. Jesus Christ, man. They do, but I mean, it's counterbalanced by the fact that the bosses will oftentimes go after the summon, and you can just, you know, wail on the bosses when they're trying to attack the summon. Come on, emails. Stop emailing me. I will be honest, I did expect to have an easier time with this than I am. Oops. I guess that's technically all I need. Yeah, one of my problems is that I've been playing New Game Plus, and so I'll get to them with like 20 Estus flasks, which means like I can be really sloppy on the boss fight and just kind of tank my way through. I don't even know if it's going to be possible to do this summon without, without killing all these guys. I guess we can try. Dude, seriously? Come on. No, this is painful. Well, I guess one thing I can do is try to go... Isn't this where the blacksmith is? screw it. Alright, well, I'm probably not going to survive this with only 3 flasks. Thank you. And I'm dead. Yeah, I thought demodifying or modifying this spear would help me on this fight, but it seems like it's actually worse than it was before. Even though it's technically rated for greater damage now, it's doing less damage. I just want to be done with this area. We might end up ending this stream early, because we've been at this area for 3 hours almost. It's really just not worth continuing to play. Wow. Hey, Cabal. I guess it goes. Not a whole lot's happening, really. We've been at the same section, or the same general part of the game for the last 3 hours, so we might end up wrapping it up shortly here. I wasn't expecting to get roadblocked like this. I mean, I pretty much tore through the first half of the game without issue, and now all of a sudden things are difficult. I don't know why. I don't want to use the goddamn club. Jesus fucking Christ, man. No, the only fucking thing angering me is people telling me what to do, and I hate that. You know, you want to tell people what to do, go start your own goddamn channel. Sorry, just now's not a good time, guys. Yeah, a couple more tries, and if I fail, then we're just gonna stop the stream. There's no point in me continuing. Wow, I still got hit by that. Go figure. It's just, they're so fucking aggressive. It's like they don't stop. Dead. Chat disconnected for some reason. Haven't had that happen in a long time. Like, I'm having a much harder time now than I did even on my first playthrough. Like, my first playthrough, I think I beat them on, like, my 4th try. And here, we're probably, like, 6 or 7 times in. Maybe more. I don't know. It's easy to lose count. Yeah, my first playthrough, I had a lot of good things happen. Like, you know that bridge part on Anne Orlando that everyone has problems with the archers? I got through that on my first try. You know, there was a lot of things like that that happened in that playthrough. I did go more dex the first time. People kept telling me to do strength, and I was in the beginning, but then I was using the Uchi Katana, and so I kept pumping dex on my first character, and I think that definitely helped too. Because my attacks were definitely doing more damage on my first playthrough. And I think I am a lower level now. I think you're right. But I also had a lot more defense the first time around. Because I got the, I was talked into getting the stone golem armor set. Or the stone armor set. And then I used Havel's ring so I could still dodge roll quickly. God, man. He keeps bouncing around now. Jeez, please die. What the hell, dude? Alright, we're done. There's no point in me continuing. I'm gonna end up throwing my whole system across the room, 'cause that's what happens. So, alright, that's it. I'm out. I don't think there's... yeah, there's really no reason for me to continue. So... I'm gonna go get drunk and stream on Twitch, because I'm pissed off now, and that's all this game has made me. So, I apologize for that, guys. Normally my streams are much more relaxed, but I'm not having any fun at all. So... I was expecting to play a hell of a lot better. I played much better last week, and I don't know what the problem is now. I mean, Ornstein and Smog is a tough boss, but it was not just that. It was just everything leading up to that point. And I might even just end up, like, deleting this stream when I'm done, because it's not going to provide much value to people. So... you know, all this stream did is show people why you shouldn't play Dark Souls. Whereas when I play stuff here, I want people to get excited about games and be interested in playing them. But when they see me die 1,000 times, I don't think that's entertaining. So, yeah, I don't think I'll be revisiting this game on stream after that. I expected to beat the game in 2 streams, and we're not even close. You know, we just spent 3.5 hours. We made 0 progress. I mean, we made a little more than 0 progress, but it's not that much more. You know, we might as well have just not even streamed, you know. So, but I apologize for that, guys. I'm definitely on edge right now. This game has really pissed me off, and yeah, I need to get out of here. I'm going to be over at Twitch if anyone wants to hang out. You guys know where to find me. And, sorry about that. If you have any last minute questions or comments or anything like that, I can hang out for another minute or two, but I'm pretty much done here. So, we'll go back to retro next week. I'll try to figure something out. I'm going to be trying to practice some Nintendo properties sometime soon. Some stuff that's a little bit longer. Stuff that's not good for the Let's Play format. You know, so you can expect me to try to do stuff like Zelda and Zelda 2 and, you know, some non-linear games like that. But, yeah, I'll have to figure out what the next live streams are going to be. I haven't really put any thought into it. And, yeah, we'll see. I already feel a little more relaxed not playing this game anymore. It just doesn't make any sense because, you know, my build all the way up to that point was perfectly fine. I mean, I freaking beat the Quelaag. You know, I did all the bosses in Deep Root Garden or Dark Root Garden or whatever the hell it's called. I don't know what the deal is. I mean, I didn't even really have much trouble with Sif. I think going to the Painted World was a problem, and then dying up on the rafters over and over put me in a salty mood. Really, guys? Nothing? There's 30 fucking people out there and no one wants to say anything? This is YouTube, guys, not Twitch. You can talk. You know, this is you can talk. It's okay. Oh, dude, the thing is, Encrypted Printer, like, I've already raged a ton over the last month. I'm sick of playing this goddamn game because it just pisses me off. Like, no matter how much I enjoy it at points, it just eventually pisses me off. And you know, and a lot of the things that really piss me off is just like how crappy, like, a lot of the mechanics are implemented. So, like, when I sit there looking like an idiot, like, you know, I'm sitting there trying to lock on the enemies and move the lock on, and the damn lock on doesn't want to move. Or it's just, there's so many little things to deal with, like game engine faults that add to the frustration. Like, it's not a good game in that regard. It's a terrible game in that regard. You have to fight with the goddamn engine. It's so frustrating. Yeah, I know what you mean, RE8. Yeah, no, yeah, I mean, it's like that with a lot of difficult games. I mean, if I play anything old school, if I start to die left and right, I start to lose focus and I stop caring. I mean, yeah, I just stop caring, and I don't want to pay attention anymore. So I mean, when I was streaming Dark Souls for the first time, you know, about a month ago, like, there was a bunch of people that tuned in and they were like, yeah, I quit at this boss, or I quit at this boss, or I gave up at this boss and said I'll never play Dark Souls again. Like, that's not good, if you ask me. Like, I mean, I guess it's no different from any other old school games. A lot of people that have quit Castlevania games because of certain bosses, or, you know, even Mega Man's because of certain bosses, or they never finished Ninja Gaiden because of the final level. You know, it's just, but in Dark Souls, it's like, it's that amount of frustration, but like 1,000-fold, because there's so much mindless backtracking. It's mind-numbing, the amount of backtracking that's in the game just to get back to where you were. And it's just, it's crappy engine that's very unpolished. When the game is satisfying, it's really satisfying, but when it's frustrating, like, it's more frustrating than like anything else I've played in recent years. Badre, I haven't played any other Dark Souls. This is the only one I've played. And I did go with a fairly strength-oriented build this time around. Yeah, no, I'm just in a super salty mood right now. I haven't been like this on a YouTube stream in a while. I think the last time I got, like, pissed off was, like, during my Master System stream, which I ended up just leaving unlisted because I was, like, embarrassed to have anybody watch it. So if you're watching this live, then congrats, you guys will be the only ones that experience this, because I'm going to leave this one unlisted as well. There's really no point in publicizing this stream. It was a pretty terrible stream. I mean, it was great hanging out with you guys, but the gameplay was terrible, and I'm just frustrated and flustered. So... yeah, I'll eventually go through the other games. I do plan on doing Demon Souls first, before moving on to Dark Souls 2 and 3. And hopefully by that point I have a PS4 and I can do Bloodborne. I don't know if I'm going to stream these games on YouTube. Like, the plan was to, but after Dark Souls, the debacle... I mean, this was just a debacle, you know. Last week's stream was good. I mean, there were some things I could have done better, but I think for the most part, for being a fairly new player, I got through a good chunk of the game without a ton of problems. In only 2 years? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I'm definitely going to stream the other games on Twitch, and I'm sure there will be much bitching and cussing over there. But I don't know if I'm going to stream them on YouTube. I told people I would, but after this, like, and how flustered I am right now, I might just not even bother streaming them on YouTube. Yeah, I mean, Encrypted Printer, yeah. I mean, those games are similar, but they have a whole lot less in common in that they're more role-playing games than they are action games that require skill. Like, yeah, they're first person, but they're not so much about fast-paced dodging and stuff like that, like Dark Souls is, or Demon Souls, or Bloodborne. There's definitely a similar vibes and similar elements, but... I wouldn't really link the Kingsfield games with the Dark Souls games. They're similar, but they're still quite different. And it's just coincidence that, you know, FromSoft was making games in a similar vein back in the 90s. I do want to get the Kingsfield games again. I do want to play through those. I think that would be fun. I did like those. And I also want to go and do Eternal Ring on PS2 as well, which is also by From Software. We might be able to do that sometime in the future. Oh yeah, Micah, I don't think it's gonna happen, man. For one, I'm getting away from doing multi-part Let's Plays. It's kind of a pain to record multiple episodes of a single game, and especially in games where there's like a lot that can go wrong. Viewership drops off heavily as well when I do multi-part playthroughs. So basically, I use the live streams now for those games that are longer than like an hour or two. Anything that's more than like an hour or two long, I save for the live stream. But I mean, I try to treat the live streams like my Let's Plays for the most part. I mean, if there's parts to be explained, I try to explain them, but But I mean, I guess they are a little more casual at the same time, especially tonight. I was like dropping F-bombs. I never do that on my channel here. But I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoy the stuff. And I hope you guys enjoy the, you know, the normal Let's Plays and the live streams. Oh, alrighty, guys. Well, I think that's probably gonna do it. Yeah, new Let's Play is gonna be posted on Sunday, as usual. And I'm actually about a month ahead of schedule right now on the Let's Plays. I'm actually kind of surprised. Yeah, Let's Plays for the next month are already done and uploaded. So that's good. Maybe I can relax. Maybe I can try to focus on something different. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, stay tuned for those. And next week on the live stream, we'll be back with something retro. And not mind-numbingly difficult. Okay, Miko, I'll see you on Twitch. Baudre, I don't have a copy of Bloodborne. I don't have a PS4, so... So when I get a PS4, I'm gonna buy Bloodborne. Thanks, Huey. And thank you, Ariates. Sorry, Caleb. Yeah, we're out. The stream didn't go as well as expected, so I'm just gonna end it early. And I'm just gonna go relax and stream over on Twitch. And so if any of you guys have Twitch, I will be over there in just a few minutes. So really? You have an extra copy? Okay. Well, hit me up on Facebook, man, if you really want to do that. You don't have to, man, but if you want to, you know, I'll be happy to take it off your hands. I was actually at Walmart the other day looking in the game section and tempted to pick up a copy because it's only $20, and I figured I would just have it for when I get a PS4. I just don't have the money right now, you know, so like hopefully sometime in the next year I can buy a PS4. There are a bunch of PS4 games I want to get now. You know, I went with the Xbox One as my modern system of choice back in, what, 2013? But now, like, the PS4's got a ton of games I want to play, so I definitely want to get one. But it's just all about that money. Gotta have that money. Alrighty, guys. So yeah, either some of you I'll see you on Twitch. If not, hopefully I'll see some of you commenting on Let's Play on Sunday. Feel free to just, you know, even if you don't have much to say, feel free to just leave a comment saying hello on the Let's Play. I don't know. And then I'll be back with another live stream next Thursday. So yeah, we'll definitely be back with something retro, and then I'll have to figure it out. But alright, guys, take it easy. You have a good night, and yeah, have a good night.